I've been thinking about a lot of things lately, and there's something that has been popping up in my mind, which is very, very important, and I want to share with you. A lot of things must have happened in your life. A lot of things must have happened in the past. A lot of things must have happened that you don't even have power over, that you can't even control. But one important thing that is necessary is to avoid dwelling in the past. Most people dwell in the past a lot. We dwell in the past. We dwell in what we've done in the past. We dwell in our mistakes. We dwell in the things that we have done that are not right. We dwell in the things that we've even done that are even right. We dwell in our past value. We dwell in our past experience. Every day is a new chance for you. But you shouldn't dwell in your past. Every day is an opportunity to renew your energy. Every day is an opportunity to achieve something great. The past is the past. Bygone is bygone. I was with a friend recently and he keeps telling me about how a lot of things happened in the past, how he has, made some mistakes in the past. One thing that just struck me is, come on, let's leave that alone. The past remains the past. In fact, that's why it's called the past. But for everyone that has tough life lessons that they've learned before, one important thing that you need to do is to learn from your past. Learn from your previous experience. Learn from what has happened in the past. What has happened in the past is just a lesson, and part of your track record that you are taking along with you into the future. If you keep dwelling in your past, you keep being dragged down, and there's a high possibility that you remain in that place for a very, very long time. So leave that past. Stop dwelling in the past. There's a lot of things to achieve in your present and there are even in the future. So one thing is, stop talking about the past. Stop talking about the past. There's nothing really meaningful to even talk about again. One thing that is important from the past is the experience. One thing that is important from the past is the knowledge gained. One thing that is important from the past is the lessons learned from the mistakes that we've made in the past. If you've made a mistake in the past, why not take the lesson, work with the lesson, move on with the lesson, gain more experience with the lesson, talk to people about the lesson and not about the things that happened in the past, and move on into the future. Take the lesson into the future. Be more active about the future than the past. Talk more about the future than the past. Talk more about that bright future than the past. What you hear yourself say is very, very powerful. What you hear yourself say is very, very powerful, and it has a way of rubbing off in your future. What do you hear yourself say most of the time? Do you hear yourself talk about the past every time? Or you hear yourself talk about the beautiful future that is ahead of you? Do you hear yourself talk about the past most of the time? Your past mistakes? Or you hear yourself talk about the lessons in your past and how you are taking it into the future? That is what should matter to you right now. The future, where you are going to, the life you want to live, the things you want to do, what you really want to achieve, where you are going to. That is what you should speak more of. That's what you should always hear yourself talk about. Hear yourself often. What you say really have a powerful impact in your life. What you hear yourself say to yourself. What do you used to hear yourself say? What do you used to hear yourself say to yourself? What do you used to say to yourself? What have you said to yourself today? What have you heard yourself say? What word have you declared over your life? What word have you said to yourself about your future? What word have you said to yourself about the life that lies ahead of you, not the life that is in the past already? The truth is, we do not have power over the past, but what we have power over is the future. You can't do anything about the past anymore, but you have power over the future. You can engineer your future how you like it. You can engineer your future to whatever you want, but the past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it. You cannot change where you were yesterday. You cannot, but you can change where you are today. You can change where you are going to tomorrow. You can always change your life. You can always change the position you want to be. You can always change what you want to do. You can always change that position that you want to be. So what do you see yourself do today? What you see yourself say really matters. What you see yourself do, what you see yourself speak, the things you see yourself talk about really, really matters. So what do you see yourself do? What do you see yourself say? What you see yourself talk about is very, very important. Hear yourself every time. Don't be full of negative word. It's not even about what you even say to yourself, even what you say to others. Like I said, what you hear yourself say really, really matters. What you hear yourself say really matters. If you hear yourself always abusing people, it will rub off on you. If you hear yourself always talking about people, it will rub off on your future. So make sure that you hear yourself talking positively on your future, talking positively about your life, talking positively about the things you want to do, talking positively about the achievements that you want to achieve. This is how to help your life. Always hear yourself speak good about yourself. Always hear yourself contribute to the life you want to live. The life is short, but don't dwell on the past. Dwell in the future. Dwell in the present. You cannot do anything about the past, but you can always do a lot about the future. You can always do a lot about now. You can always do a lot about the life you want. So go for it. Speak words that will impact you. Speak words that will engineer your life. Speak words that are true to you. Speak words that will bless you. Speak words that will elevate your life, not words that will keep you in one place, not words that will keep you wandering, no words that will make you suffer, no words that will keep you in a place, but words that can change your life. I hope you've been able to gain value from this. Kindly like and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you in the next one.